see. Hello, Mr. Conjure here. Welcome back to my page. I'm in spirit right now. I literally just lit these two, so um, I may sound a little calm. If I sound really calm, just know it's because I'm in a meditative state at the moment. Of course, I want to clean my camera, but oh well. I don't have any. Well, anyways, let me tell you guys why you guys are watching. This is a cord cutting and hot foot. Now, I'm gonna explain to you the situation of why I found a napkin. I'm gonna explain to you the situation on why we're doing it this way. Because you're not always, it's actually rare that I would do it like this. But this is a couple who's already broken up months ago, multiple months ago. And she has moved on, but he has not. He has been going all around the city asking about her. Um, he has basically like just been in her energy and it's been giving her a lot of anxiety and just a lot of worry about it. She just wants to move on. Um, we've already frozen him. I didn't know before that he was a narcissist, but now I know that he's a narcissist and just narcissists and people who are mentally ill, like who aren't really thinking correctly, whenever you try to freeze them, it doesn't always work because freezing people is kind of working on their emotions and their guilt and freezing them and keeping them out of your lives. Excuse me, allergies. But when you are working with a narcissist or somebody who is ill-tempered, somebody who like has a very bad, anger and stuff like that. If you actually think about it, they have so much rage that the ice of the freezing burns away. Fire melts ice. So you actually have to go and do a more aggressive approach, like something like this. Um, but yeah, basically, I had just spoken to the my client, and she was saying basically how she kind of felt him in her energy, and she gave me some other examples, and I was like, okay, I heard my spirit say that we need to do a cord cutting, so that's what I'm doing right here. This is the cord cutting, and then once this burns down, I'm going to be lighting this hot foot right here, and that's going to banish him away. I'm going to explain a little bit of the ingredients on the cord cutting while we're here. So for her, like I said, she has a lot of anxiety about it. So I used lavender, chamomile, and my grounding oil to combat that. This is my grounding oil. My oils, like I have master bottles. So I actually use like about 30 ingredients in my oils. But my bottles, of course, only show like a couple um, because I don't want to put all those in here. Anyway, so that's what I use to make sure to keep her grounded, to keep her calm, to keep her high vibrational. And then I used rosemary and a couple other cleansing herbs to cut the cords. I used those same herbs, the cleansing herbs on his, but I also used um, black pepper to banish him as well. Um, and then around here we have those same herbs, and then we have these chili flakes as well to create a wall of protection and to also represent the fire and cutting this down, burning these down. Um, and then, of course, we have this red candle to hot foot. I have some of my hot foot powder on there, which consists of cayenne pepper, black pepper, sulfur, red ant dirt, like their ant piles, um, and a lot of other things, basically to get somebody, it's to get somebody up off of you. If you want 20 people up off of you, if you want to take a whole company up off of you, that's the type of powder you want to use. Um, I just wanted to make sure to, do my big one with it so that he doesn't cause any problems or go spreading any rumors or anything like that. You know how scorned exes are. Um, and then, of course, I have my bend over powder, um, my bend over powder and oil on there, basically to dominate him to move on that way, get out of her energy. I'm going to be burning some bay leaves as well, and I'm going to be choosing the ugly ones, and that's to represent the ugly truth. Their relationship is done, and so we're going to be bringing that ugly truth out. It's time for him to go ahead and accept it and move on. We are cutting and burning down these cords. Accept that it is over. Ooh, you see that? He does not want to accept it. But listen, but it is done. Look at that. It is done. We burn these right to the ground. I'm excited to see how these burn. Um, Here, let me move this one up a little bit. Cheat a little bit. Get things started. Ooh, okay. Okay, we're gonna leave it just like that. And if it doesn't make it into this video, then oh well. Um, but while we're here, we can go ahead and talk about hot foots and cord cutting. Oh, and why I wouldn't do it like this. So normally, the reason why this isn't lit right now is when you're doing a cord cutting, that already is very tumultuous energy, right? Your cords and your attachments to people, when you're cutting them, they can bring up a lot of emotions. They can bring up a lot of past memories and good times and things like that. So whenever you are cutting cords, you want to make sure that, as you see, I only used one hot element, and that's on the outside. That's just to cut any of the old cores, like the cores that are really solidified and have been there for years. Um, that's what these chili flakes are for. But other than that, I haven't used any hot elements on the cord cuttings. Other than, I mean, if you consider black pepper hot, but that's to banish them. Um, because I don't want to go in and, create even more fire than what needs to be. This is already going to burn everything to the ground. And then once that is done, then we have this. I have this lemon to keep him away, basically to create a foundation of sourness. Anytime he thinks of going into her energy field, he just feels the energy of like, you know what, never mind. It's not even worth it. Like, let me just move on. Um, and so I'll be burning that after this all burns down because once that energy is done, I can basically transfer that energy into this and light it. Um, and so with hot foots, well, with cord cuttings, I do love cord cuttings because, like, I recommend, especially if you break up with somebody that you were in love with, I'd 100% always recommend doing a cord cutting because you are going to be kind of stuck to them. Even like friendships too. Like if you get out of a long-term friendship, there's a lot of emotional cords that are connected to that. So you definitely want to do some type of cord cutting, some type of way to release that energy. Um, and then let me see. Oh, cord cuttings are also cool too because the way that it burns shows how like everybody's emotions, how everybody is going to feel, um, things like that. So I also enjoy cord cuttings for that reason. As for hot foots, I do enjoy hot foots for, of course, hot foots are to push people away, get people out of your energy field ASAP, ASAP, ASAP. Um, um, ASAP no Rocky. I literally just heard that. Um, oh, hello, whoever is watching. But yeah, this is to get somebody out of your energy field, hot foots. The lemon is going to, like I said, I don't want to make anything too crazy, too hot. Now, again, this hot foot powder though is very powerful. These ants are some of my spiritual animals. So I can literally assemble ants and have them not physically go somewhere, but like their spirit go somewhere. Um, And so this is going to be kind of keeping him away anytime he thinks of trying to come back in this your energy field. Um, so yeah, I think I've tried to prolong it as long as possible. I may come back and do like a part two whenever this does start burning. Um, or we can just kind of watch it burn and you can fast forward and watch it burn. I'll go ahead and show you guys some of the chants that you want to do. So of course I have an incense going. Normally I would do like a dragon's blood incense or a if you have like rosemary incense or if you have like uncrossing incense. Um, right now though I have a lavender incense going. Again, I want to keep the energy calm. I want to keep them calm. And going in a ooh, going in a counterclockwise fashion, I want to cut and remove all negative binds. I want to cut and remove any cords between the two. I want to cut and remove any emotional or spiritual cords between the two. They are no longer bound together. They no longer desire each other. They are no longer bound together. They both can go their separate ways. They both heal and they both go their separate ways. I feel like something just told me I'm gonna have to light this in the middle. I think my spirits want me to light this like right here, which they have me do sometimes, but we'll see. Sometimes the binds are so strong that the wax will like solid. Ooh, my right ear is ringing heavy. That just came in like piercingly. Um, your right side is a good sign. If your right ear rings, that's good. If your left ear rings, your spirit has something to tell you, or you may be ignoring something. Little tip. See, yeah, look, this isn't gonna burn. We'll see. I cut any cords, I move any binds. Any obsessions with each other is removed. Any desire for each other is removed. I remove any binds. I burn them away now. I burn them away now. Even the old ones, even the hard ones to let go. I burn them away. I burn them away. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Okay, well, I'm gonna let them do their thing. Whenever they burn and come to this one, I'll show you guys. Um, if they don't, I mean, it's not a big deal. It just means that the person who's trying to get away needs to do a cleansing. Um, yeah, but anyway, that's why I have this hot foot as well. Either way, the binds are broken, right? It just means there isn't going to be this big, huge, like, um, emotional outburst as sometimes people may expect, or sometimes it comes as a slow burn. Like right now, this is in here like it's fully encased in the wax, right? So it may come more as a slow burn, like more as slowly your feelings are starting to leave, but you may have too many feelings to go ahead and cut immediately. You know what I mean? Like sometimes work isn't always, yeah, look, that is fully in there. Let me feed it to the flame and see what it does. See, I'm a believer, and sometimes spirit telling you that you have to break through some of the blockages. Sometimes you just gotta let a spell also do what it do. But is it gonna go? Let's see. I break him. I break these lines. I break the cords. I break these. The Lord is my shepherd; I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me down the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil, because God is with me. His rod and his staff, they comfort me. He prepareth the table before me in the presence of my enemies. He anointed my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy will follow me all the days of my life, and I would dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Amen. Okay, so far this is his, this is hers. Right now I get that she's motivated, but she's tired, right? He doesn't want to let go, but this flame is going big. So he, like, yeah, you see how this flame is disappearing, but it's still destroying? He isn't in touch with his feelings at all. Ooh, spirit is here. Hold on. Sweet spirit. Yes, look at how it burns. She's tired, but she's pushing through. Ooh, look, they say I'm right on point. This is the truth I speak. As for him, all of the negativity is going back to him. It's stuck with him. That's what I just heard. Whenever he tries to send it out, it won't even be able to go. Yeah, look, the magician, because of this spell, anything he tries to send out, any evil eye, it won't even be able to go. I cut these cords. Ooh, yeah, the cords are being cut. With the Five of Cups, again, now there's a lot of, I don't know if you guys can see back here. Hold on, let me turn it. There's a lot of dripping right here. There's going to be a lot of, like I said, he's not in touch with his emotions at all. There's going to be a lot of tears with that Five of Cups. Now, I just saw the Empress. She, however, is feeling empowered by this. With this fight, now I'm getting a feeling of courage. She's feeling empowered by this now. And he is just steady dripping over here. But that's what has to happen. She is going to have a choice to make about finally moving on, but that will be revealed later in the future. Spirit is here right now, like I said. I feel them. They're cutting these cords, they're breaking them down. They're no longer wanted. She wants to be done with this. She broke up with him a long time ago. It's time for him to go. And these cords are broken. These cords are broken. These cords are broken. I burned them down. The past memories, they were good for the past, but that's exactly where they're left in the past. It's time they both understand it and everybody moves on. They no longer feel anything bringing them together. They no longer feel their energies coming towards each other. Look at her. Mm, she's coming through and she's burning it. She's coming through like a tornado, I just heard. A powerful, powerful woman. An Amazon, I just heard. Burn it down. Take control of your life. You are powerful. You are a goddess. You are the empress. Take control of, you see, as I empower her, take control of your life. You are a goddess. You are the empress. Take control of your life. Cut these cords. He doesn't have any access to you at all. Burn it down. Use your power. Use your magic that you have. Use your magic. He has no access to you. Look at her. Three. There's three flames. There's one behind. The power of three. She just split into the triple goddess. And that's who I'm working with for this. Hecate, the triple moon goddess, the empowerer of women. Also Aphrodite. I feel Aphrodite is here as well. Um, but yes, there's three. I wish I could. Hold on. Let me turn it to see if you can see. Oh, it all just became one. Oh well, you'll believe me. Oop, the bind just broke. The bind just broke. She cut it down herself. What I say. Mm-hmm. Look at her. They are so proud. Blessings coming. Sunshine coming. Rest. Finally. Finally, you get to rest. And he's still crying. Do you see any tears coming from her? No tears coming from her. He's still crying. It's been months. Get over it, pal. It's been months. My incense went out. Let me do another one. Come on, wind power. This is cut. This is a done deal. These cords are cut. This is a done deal. You go on about your business. You go find somebody else to harass. You go find somebody else to try to charm. She's moved on. Look at him. Look at him. That doesn't make him happy. She's moved on. It doesn't matter whether you're happy about it or not. So I did a bind over here because he was the one who was stuck. So I bound it on him. The bind just broke over here. Yes. Lavender to calm you down, calm your temperament. You're out of here. It doesn't matter. Look, y'all, he is gone. This remember I put banishing stuff on here, so this represents how banished he is being banished. Hold on. Look how high that is. Look at that. Out of here. I cut these cords. I cut these cords. This is a done deal. This is a done deal. I free her. I thank you, Hecate. I thank you, Aphrodite. Free her. I free her. Yes, look at, yes. I free her. She is free. She is free. She is strong. She is who she wants to be. She has all the blessings that he tried to stop coming to her. Because what is hers, and nothing can stop it. Nothing can stop what her divine energy has brought to her. What is hers is hers. Okay, well, I'm gonna let this burn down, y'all. Um, he's still crying. I'm gonna let this burn down. I hope y'all enjoyed. I'm tired. See y'all later. Bye.